It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Miami Dolphins and the Los Angeles Rams.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And here we go from L.A. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
All right. Ready,
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down. Completion sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Motioning Williams left. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Ready.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion left. Tua now from the gun. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Quarterback with his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
All right, come on.
Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. And his first pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70 Timberwolves.
Ward in the pistol. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends are in favor, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
18 Cardinal. Hey, that's your man.
From the gun, it's Ward. It's on target to Williams. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Again, Ward going to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking that time for Terrence Ferguson. And now it's 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Draw play. This is Williams. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Ready.
Running for the first time with a West Virginia rookie. And they get to him just in the nick of time to bring up 4th down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Ready, go. Pass for 11.
On 4th down, Ward. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he stops just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Liking it.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Here we go. Here we go. 65 catch.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. It's his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
19 Lions. Hey. Cowboy 80.
They'll air it out on third. It's on target to Moore. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. It's 9 yards on that play. And they're just a yard out now on second and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Ready.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Ready.
Here's another for it. And this time he's in. Touchdown, LA. The Rams have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Fairbury connects on the extra point. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Motioning Williams left. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be third and 5 coming up.
And 5.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
They're right here. 20, TX.
Motioning Williams left. Throwing on third. Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. So now on to punch. Somebody whose excellent football adventure began growing in San Dimas. It's Ryan Stonehouse. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Escapes the defender. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand.
Get it! Cougar 19! Go!
There's a dive up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be second down for him.
18-yard line. Brings up second down.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have second down behind the sticks.
Ready, ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
19 tight, 19 tight.
On third and long, it's Ward. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Dumps it off to his running back. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
16-yard line.
Let's go now.
Dive play straight ahead. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Taken down at the 14-yard
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Go! 70 step. Ready.
Ward off the play fake. Buying some time left. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that will get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Ward setting up to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Dolphins nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Real quick. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm finished. Not even a little bit. Oh Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go ahead.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. It's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Tagovailoa back to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 23 on that one. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Tua off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And that brings up 3rd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey, get set. Yeah. Hey, that's my man. I got him. Here we go. Ready.
They'll throw, third and long. Short pass brought in. He's going to have this one down at the 28. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be first down Miami.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Putting a receiver in motion. The throw to the right finds Waddle. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Completed to his running back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. To the air yet again. Tagovailoa dumped off to his running back. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
So third down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on third and goal? Motioning the tight end now. On third and goal, it's Tagovailoa. This finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over first and 10.
Offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 by 6. Ready.
Blown back, it's the handoff. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Set up.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
The Rams are set to punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. He's brought down before the return gets far.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. Not 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa. Fits it through the middle. Now he's past the 25. Madden Mitchell. There it is. Touchdown Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. It's Achane on the inside in. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2 now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, get set. Ready, team.
From the red zone now. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. And he takes the return out of bounds.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Hawk 70. Ready.
Back to throw it. Cut out left. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Come on.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some
all set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Running right, it's Williams. And he finds 6 big yards there after taking it back inside. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in RPO situations. It's safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd and 4 coming up now. From the gun, it's Ward. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
That'll be the first and more. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready. Ready, team.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Complete out to the right. And here's another stop. They run in the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Third and long for him here. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Get it.
Plowing up the middle. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. The run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. Pass stopped after a gain of about 5, and that's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Gain of 6.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 6.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Williams. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Rams tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
It's safe. Go ahead. What's it?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He cuts it right. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Tua off the play fake. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, here's Tua. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 17. And it's going to be first down Miami.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
They'll run here on first down. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Go ahead.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Out of the gun. Tagovailoa. Caught by the tight end. Running that corner. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a third quarter lead. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Rams 21.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Leggett with a return here. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Ward setting up to throw. Quick pass brought in. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw this one. Ward. That's Ward to catch out left. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense in a hurry up here. Ward now on 3rd down. He takes a pop and the ball comes out. It looks like the Dolphins have it.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
So 1st down from the 41.
21G, 20G.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Hits his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. 2 and out from the gun. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Completed over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. Here's Tua again. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a run check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Let's go. Count.
Ward's going to throw it. Jump off, caught by his back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Looking quickly here.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's a gain
So they hurry up here.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 here. Ward. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Ready, right?
Ward now. It is caught left side. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 tip, check up.
Here's the backup. First throw. All in left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Number 1. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
19.
Still sticking with the passing game. Brought in right side by Moore. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Ready.
So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Again, Ward going to the air. Screen here for Williams. Past midfield to the 45. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Running for the marker with Williams. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Viking 18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cup. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It's a gain of
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Nakua's got it again. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16 yards.
Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On first down, they'll run. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Tag. 70 tempo. Dragon 60.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams now within 1 score in the fourth. DJ Moore, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
To the line comes Ward. They're going for 2.
Cowboy 80.
The Rams will line up for the 2.
Flying forward on the ground. He's not able to get in, but there's a flag down. We're going to wait to see if they get another shot. All right, Brock, so not a huge gain on the play, and the defense decides they'd rather let him keep it than replay that down.
Which means now they had better have a good follow-up for that decision. Make that decision the right decision and make sure that small gain doesn't lead to a first down.
Kaimi Fairbairn.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
44. Ready. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He's going deep. They did it. He made the interception. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception.
On the ready.
First and 10 from the 43.
60 in.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Rob for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they're so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Rig. Cowboy 80. Ready,
From the gun, it's Ward. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and on the Dolphins side of the field.
Well, a bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Could connect with Puka Nacua. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Panther 11, 2.
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then some positive yards.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Ward. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ward setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 13-yard line.
On second down, a run with Williams. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a first and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal.
Bronco 80.
Ward setting the pass. He brings it in. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this first and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offense in the hurry up here.
2nd and goal at the Dolphins' 13-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Ward's going to throw it. Catch made. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, so the offense does its job, Ron. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. You can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
33.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Dolphins up by just a couple of points. First call here coming from the shotgun. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. We've got a screen to the running back. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Gronk, and might see them burn a timeout.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
They're going to pass it here. Hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Go ahead. Ready, team.
Here he is to throw. Big strike here to Williams. At the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. It's the Dolphins' first down.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Ready. Out.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? So that's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Good.
Chan running right. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
It's a loss of...
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.